everybody, welcome back to the channel. My name is Kendall. Hope you guys are having a great day out there. But for today, I'm actually going to be diving into a group I've never heard of, but this kind of is popped up on my feed quite a few times with other reaction channels. So I'm going to be reacting to the Animals House of the Rising Sun. Now, again, this is the first time reaction, never listened to the song, so I'm just going to go ahead and get right into it. This is the Animals House of the Rising Sun. Here we go. Alright.
There is a house in New Orleans they call the Rising Sun.
It definitely got that Beatles look to them.
And it's been the ruin of many a poor boy. And God, I know I'm one.
I like those guitars.
My mother was a tailor. She sewed my new blue jeans. My father was a gambling man down in New Orleans. Now the only thing a gambler needs is a suitcase and trouble. And the only time he
It's definitely unique.
is when he's on a drum.
Okay.
Oh, mother, tell your children not to do what I have done. Spend your lives in sin and misery in the house of the rising sun.
All right. Right away, I just have to say, I mean, like I mentioned before, I had never heard of this band. I've never heard of this song. It's just kind of, it's popped up, like I said, on a couple, like a couple of reaction channels. It's popped up, and I don't know, like it kind of like the title, like kind of piqued my interest. And I'm not gonna lie, like when you get to like kind of like the middle of the song, this might be a weird comparison, but it kind of reminds me a lot of like the Beatles, I Want to Hold Your Hand, just a little bit. Just because like it definitely has that similar sound to it, but they definitely they definitely have that like they definitely have that Beatles look going on. That's just my personal opinion. I'm sorry, don't come at me in the comments. It's just my personal opinion. But I really wanted to I kind of wanted to go into like kind of do like a dive into the lyrics and really what the song is about. But I mean, basically, it tells like, you know, it's telling the story of a life that was ruined by sin and debauchery right in New Orleans. But it's often it's often interpreted as like destructive past of like gambling and, you know, and that gambling lifestyle, which I mean, I know like it can be destructive for a lot of people. I've only gambled like once or twice in my life. It's not my thing. But it's definitely like apparently like the title like the exact meaning of the song can kind of be debated because I mean it's possibly like it basically it's just it's about like regrets of your consequences of like the choices you made, which a lot of them could be bad. Which I mean, I know like probably so many of us definitely have made choices in our lives that were like, ooh, why did I do that? That was really dumb. But like so many of us can relate to that on so many levels. I mean, like nobody's a perfect person, but we've all made mistakes. But um but a lot of times like sometimes like your mistakes can make you go into a downward spiral, which hopefully that never happens to you, but I mean I know some people it does, which I mean is so unfortunate. But it basically like the common like interpretations of like the exact like house of the rising sun, but like the house like it could be like a brothel, a game like a casino, or any kind of gambling den, or even prison. Um, it's just like it's just mainly like I said, it just chronicles like when your life is taken kind of a downward spiral and you're just left to suffer, which that's kind of dark. But I mean, because it definitely like the sound of the song definitely has that like darkness to it when you really think about it, like because like I mean, I do like the song. I definitely think it's a really good song. But when you kind of like go into the lyrics, it definitely can be you're like, whoo, this is actually not this is actually dark. Excuse me. But I want to get back into this because I want to see how the rest of this finishes out. Because I mean, so far it's really good. I definitely can't wait to check out more. It's weird how they're like just like three of them are just going around in a circle pretty much. They look like they're all in a trance a little bit. I'm not gonna lie. Um, Alrighty, that was definitely that was different. Uh, I mean, the song can definitely the song can really go in so many ways, but it just I mean you it's like I said, you really kind of go into like when you go into like a deep dive of the lyrics. I mean definitely about sinning, and definitely about like the mistakes you made in like catching up to you, and sometimes like your bad choices can make you just go in a downward spiral, which I mean like I said, unfortunately a lot of people have had that. And I mean it's terrible that that happens, and hopefully they can find a way to make it better. But yeah, that was definitely interesting. I mean, I like the song, but the video like it's just in a way that like when they're like a few of them are like kind of like going around in a circle. They're kind of just they're basically playing follow the leader, and it like towards the end, it basically looked. I mean, it's just my personal opinion, but it kind of looked like they were in a trance. I mean, and like I said, that's just my personal opinion. I mean, it could be interpreted as something totally different, but I definitely will be checking out more from them because, like I said, prior to listening to this, I did never heard of them. I just seen them pop up, and I was like, I'm gonna check that one out. Just the title of alone just kind of piqued my interest, but yeah, I'll definitely be checking out more from them. But what do you guys think? What's your favorite The Animal song? What other songs of theirs would you like to see me react to? Or there's some other songs by some other artists that you would like to see me react to? But if you like what you saw in here and you want to see more, go ahead and hit that subscribe button, like and share, comment below. That way you will get notified when I drop new videos, and it will also too just really help me keep the channel growing, keep it out there. I really want to see where it goes. And I also have a Patreon, which is honestly one of the best ways to help support the channel, and you'll get access to videos a day before they premiere here on YouTube. The link will be in the description. And if you like what you saw with this video, hopefully you'll check some of my other content that I have on here. I reacted to a lot of really cool songs on here. But until then, stay safe, have a great day.